the dark, then Delphi. After dawn is your sanctuary. As the first light of dawn breaks through the night, we embark on a journey into the mysteries that chill the spine. I'm your host, Jason King, and together, we'll explore the stories that lurk in the shadows. Each episode, we unravel chilling tales of unsolved crimes, police corruption, and heart-wrenching disappearances. Imagine a world where over 600,000 people vanished last year alone in the U.S., leaving behind only questions and heartache. Violent crime is on the rise, and the shadows grow longer each day. By joining us, you become a beacon for the voiceless, a light in the darkness. Together, we'll shine a light on society's darkest corners, uncovering the truths that hide in plain sight. From the eerie silence of abandoned buildings to the bustling streets where secrets are whispered, we leave no stone unturned. Tune in to Delphi After Dawn, where understanding is just a story away. Join us and let the journey begin. As we delve deeper, remember that every story has a heartbeat, a pulse that connects us all. We navigate through the labyrinth of human experience, seeking answers and shedding light on the unknown. So prepare yourself for a journey like no other, where every revelation brings us closer to the truth. Delphi. After Dawn is more than just a podcast. It's a community of seekers, united by curiosity and compassion. Together, we can make a difference, one story at a time. Join us and let the journey begin anew. In the shadows of the city, where secrets are commodities and trust is a luxury, one man delves into the minds of the monstrous. Welcome to the world of Jason King, a detective with a mind as sharp as a scalpel and a heart as resilient as steel. Beneath the ordinary scenes of daily life, grim tales of notorious serial killers lurk. Each one, unique in their madness, leaves behind a chilling legacy of victims and unsolvable puzzles. But the twisted minds of these murderers never elude Jason King. With every episode, the stakes rise. Every grim detail, each hideous crime, King peels back layer by layer. In a world where evil is the norm and horror is the narrative, Jason King remains steadfast. His mission? To uncover the dark consciousness of terror. His promise? Justice. This is Jason King's world, where crime is not just confronted, but comprehended. Dive deep into the chilling tales of serial killers with Jason King.
What's up, everyone? Figured I'd do a short little live show this morning. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Thank you for tuning in. This is Delphi After Dawn, Crime Stories with Jason King. So I figured I would cover this new story. It's a new case that I just found out about yesterday, but I haven't really had any time to talk about it or cover it. So today, this morning, I will be going over this new case for the very first time with you all right here, right now. I'm going to pull the article up, and we're all going to take a look at it together. But before I do that, I need to do something really fast. So just bear with me. I need to take some stuff down here. Computer's lagging. Let's see. Just bear with me a minute. There we go. Let's see. Alrighty. I'm getting ready to pull the article up in just a second. Alrighty. Y'all be sure to send prayers. A really good friend of mine is in the hospital at the moment. She's fighting sepsis, and we all know how that can be life-threatening. So be sure to get those prayers out there. I'd appreciate it. All right, let me go ahead and pull up this article about what's going on. Let's see here. That's not it. Here we go. All right, here it is. I believe this is it. Okay. There we go. All righty. Take this down too. I think I have too many windows open in the background and it's causing it to lag. All right. That should be a lot better. All right. Let's go over this article. Let me try something here. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, no, wrong one. Hold on. That's what I want. Okay. Let's go over this article. Sister of deceased man now looking for answers in suspicious death. All right, let's watch this together. I'm going to go ahead and hit play.
Tonight, a Montgomery County woman is looking for answers.
The fuck is it doing? Sounds like a broken ring.
Montgomery County woman is looking for answers after the death of her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman Mill.
What is going on with the internet?
Road in Christiansburg Saturday, more than a week since his family last heard from him.
Let me rewind this.
Tonight, police are calling his death.
Since it's glitching out so bad, I'm going to rewind it because I didn't hear a damn word she just said. Sounds like she's hiccuping when she's talking. All right, here we go. Let me exit that out. Maybe that's causing issues. Yeah, do I need to exit that out too? Let me exit that out. All right, I only have 3 windows open. That shouldn't make it lag. Why ain't it playing, damn it? What the fuck is going on?
Tonight, a Montgomery County woman is looking for answers after the death of her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman Mill Road in Christiansburg Saturday, more than a week since his family last heard from him. Tonight, police are calling his death suspicious. 10 News reporter Jason Freund spoke with his sister. He's live in the studio tonight. So, Jason, what did she have to say?
Well, clearly she was devastated when I spoke to her. She said that it was unlike her brother not to call her or just even contact her. Now that he's gone, she's looking not only for answers, but for justice.
He left. I hugged him and told him I loved him and I'd see him in a couple days. And then he walked out the door and that was the last time I saw him.
Those were the last words Letitia Carbaugh said to her brother,
Looks
Damian
familiar.
Sawyers. She says the two were dealt a bad hand as children, but they could always count on each other, which is why when he failed to call her on Valentine's Day, she knew something was wrong.
On Valentine's Day, my roommate had dropped him and his girlfriend off about 12:30. It was about 2 o'clock. His girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him and asked if I had talked to him.
So when she called the police, she was told she had to wait 48 hours to officially report him as missing.
Wow.
Tisha tells us that Damian has always hung around the wrong crowd.
We had a hard upbringing, and I guess we just kind of dealt with it differently. I have my past, his is just work.
Let me pause this real quick. See, this right here, everyone, is why it's so crucial and important to pick your friends carefully and pick who you hang around. because hanging around the wrong crowd, you know, can lead you down a wrong path, down the wrong road. You know, it could lead you in trouble, in jail, in prison. It could lead you dead or missing, like this dude. Hanging around the wrong crowd can mess up your whole life, and you could possibly not only mess up your whole life, but you could possibly lose your life too, like what just happened to this dude. I mean, absolutely awful, you know, what hanging around the wrong crowd can do. I mean, and it's crazy. There's so many people out there, you know, that you think is your friend, and really they're a snake in the grass. They'll sit there and eat you up to your face, and then as soon as you turn your back, they'll stick that knife right in there and twist. Let's see. All right, let me hit play here.
Worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did.
And as police investigate Sawyer's.
Actually, let me rewind this because it kind of lagged a few minutes back, like 60 seconds back. So I'm gonna rewind it. So here we go. Let's start from here. I don't know why it's so laggy today, everyone. I only have 2 windows open in the background. That shouldn't cause it. So I don't know what's going on with the internet. I pay for the fastest speed you can pay for, so I don't know what the deal is here. I feel like I have fucking old school dial-up the way it's acting right now. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to deal with this. What the fuck am I paying $100 and some for?
She says the two were dealt a bad hand as children, but they could always count on each other, which is why when he failed to call her on Valentine's Day, she knew something was wrong.
On Valentine's Day, my roommate had dropped him and his girlfriend off about 12:30. It was about 2 o'clock. His girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him and asked if I had talked to him.
All right, I don't mean to keep pausing it, but I want to pause it again real quick. But what is with people going missing and getting murdered on Valentine's Day? Have y'all noticed that? Like, it happened with the Delphi case. Now it's happened with this case. There's like 3 other cases that I could go back and pull up that, you know, a murder happened on Valentine's Day. Or, you know, it's like the craziest stuff happens on Valentine's Day. Gosh, what is going on? I don't know about y'all, but with everything that's going on, people getting murdered on Valentine's Day, people getting killed on Valentine's Day, unalived. But Valentine's Day rolls around, I'd be keeping my ass in the house, away from everybody. Because that's not a good day, it seems like. All right, here we go.
To him.
So when she called the police, she was told she had to wait 48 hours to officially report him as missing. Letitia tells us that Damien has always hung around the wrong crowd.
We had a hard upbringing, and I guess like we just kind of dealt with it differently. Like, I have my past, his is just worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did.
And as police investigate Sawyer's death as suspicious, Letitia remembers her brother as a man with a kind and caring heart who deserves justice.
I hope that the people that did this to him are brought to justice. This is not a normal situation. This is not something that he done to himself.
What
Other
happened?
people were involved.
I'm Jason Freund, 10 News, working for you.
See, I hate when they do that. They sit there and say that, you know, he didn't do this to himself. More people are involved, but they don't say what the hell happened. Like, what is going on? That's like, that didn't tell us nothing. Let's read the article. Let me pull it back up. Let's see. Pull it back up. Well, that's not him. That's a black guy. What is this? That's not even the same article. Where'd the article go? Hold on. Let me hit cancel. Let me go over here and pull it back up. I guess it went to a different article. Let me pull up an article on. That's not it. Let me hit the back button. Let me go back here. Why is the internet so slow? This is absolutely ridiculous how slow this internet is. I swear I think the internet company be charging people for the fastest speed internet, and then they turn around and don't give it to them. They probably charge them for it and then give them the low or mid-grade package. Because if I'm paying for the fastest speed internet, and I have a new computer, and I only have one device hooked to it right now, why is it lagging like this? This is... Yeah. Let me hit pause. All right. All right, I got it pulled back up. All right. Cut the sound off. The ad just started playing here. Before I pull the ad up, I'm trying to get it to quit playing commercials. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. Here we go. It should pull up this time. Here we go. And before I start reading this article, I want to make sure that the audio is working. What the hell? Why does it say upcoming? It should be saying live. There we go. All right, let's see if the audio is working real quick.
Her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman Mill Road in Christians. Her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman.
Yeah, the audio is working. Okay. All right, here we go. Sister of deceased man now looking for answers in suspicious death. That's absolutely ridiculous. It just took me like how many minutes just to get this pulled up? Like the internet shouldn't be this slow. Christiansburg, and if you're just now tuning in, I played the news video a few minutes ago. Now we're reading the article. Christiansburg, Virginia. Damian Sawyers was found dead somewhere within the Chrisman Mills area on Saturday after he was reported missing shortly after Valentine's Day. Now his sister, Letitia Carball, man, that name sounds familiar, and the rest of his family are looking for answers. She says that the last time she spoke with him was on Valentine's Day after he had left her house. When he left, I hugged him and I told him that I loved him and that I'd see him in a couple days, Carball said. Then he walked out the door, and it was the last time I saw him. The siblings endured a rough childhood but could always depend on each other. Shit, who hasn't? Carball says that she saw her brother more as her child, and that the two would keep in almost daily contact. When Damien never reached out to her, she knew that something was wrong. On Valentine's Day, my roommate dropped him and his girlfriend off about 12 to 12:30. Carball said it was about 2 o'clock, and his girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him and asked if I had talked to him. On Valentine's Day, my roommate dropped him and his girlfriend off about 12:30. Carball said it was about 2 o'clock, and his girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him and asked if I had talked to him. All right, so the question is, where did your roommate drop him off at? Like it says up here, he was last seen. He was found dead somewhere within the Crispin Mills area. I mean, is that where your roommate dropped him off at? Like, that's important to know. Coleman said she couldn't find him and asked if I had talked to him. Carball called the police, but was told she had to wait at least 48 hours to report him missing. Yeah, that's true, because he's a grown man. She and her roommate were out looking for Damien and eventually found him Saturday. Carball says that her brother would sometimes be around the wrong crowd. Really? We had a hard upbringing, and I guess we just dealt with it differently. Carball said, like I have my past, and his is just worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did. She believes that others were involved in the death of her brother, but will always remember her brother as a kind and caring man who deserves justice for what happened to him. What the hell happened? I hope that the people who did this to him are brought to justice, Carball said. This is not a normal situation. This is not something that he done to himself. Other people were involved. Well, what happened? This article says a whole lot of nothing. Like, seriously. Like, you want your brother's death or murder or whatever happened to him solved, but then you put out a whole bunch of nothing. Like, to solve a murder, you're going to need a lot more we're going to need a lot more information than this, because this is a whole lot of nothing. Like, where did your roommate drop him off at? That's important to know. Who is your roommate? What's your roommate's name? Yeah. Yeah. Let's watch the video one more time. Here we go. Let me hit play here. Let me rewind it. Here we go. All right, I already rewinded it. Why I ain't going back? Come on. All right, I'm gonna hit play.
Tonight, a Montgomery County woman is looking for answers after the death of her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman Mill Road in Christiansburg Saturday, more than a week since his family last heard from him. Tonight, police are calling his death suspicious. 10 News reporter Jason Freund spoke with his sister. He's live in the studio tonight. So, Jason, what did she have to say?
Well, clearly she was devastated when I spoke to her. She said that it was unlike her brother not to call her or just even contact her. Now that he's gone, she's looking for answers, but for justice.
He left. I hugged him and told him I loved him and I'd see him in a couple days. And then he walked out the door, and that was the last time I saw him.
Those were the last words Letitia Carbaugh said to her brother Damian Sawyers. She says the two were dealt a bad hand as children, but they could always count on each other, which is why when he failed to call her on Valentine's Day, she knew something was wrong.
On Valentine's Day, my roommate had dropped him and his girlfriend off about 12:30. It was about 2 o'clock. His girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him.
Why does it keep...
And asked if I had talked to him.
So when she called the police, she was told she had to wait 40
What's going on here?
48 hours to officially report him as missing. Letitia tells us that Damian
Should not take 2 hours to play a 2-minute news article. What is going on?
has always hung around the wrong crowd.
We had a hard upbringing, and I guess like we just kind of dealt with it differently. Like I have my past, his is just worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did.
And as police investigate Sawyer's death,
I've seen this dude somewhere before. He looks super familiar. I recognize the name too.
Suspicious. Letitia remembers her brother as a man with a kind and caring.
I apologize, y'all, for the lagging. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's doing this. I only have 2 windows open in the background, and I know that shouldn't cause.
Hart deserves justice.
I hope that the people that did this to him are brought to justice. This is not a normal situation. This is not something that he done to himself. Other people were involved.
I'm Jason Freund, 10 News, working for you.
I don't understand why she was saying all that. She had her eyes closed the whole time. Let's see. Let's go back. Because I want to see that. Why does it keep pulling this up? don't want to hear about Jahil Martin. I want to talk about this other case. Let me hit the back button. Fucking Jahil keeps popping on here. I don't know what's going on with this lag and shit. Let's go back here. Okay. I want to pull this up real quick. I'm getting ready to pull the maps up. I want to actually go and see what the layout looks like where he was found. So let's pull that up. Mute this. Pause. Here we go. We'll play this one. All right, let me fast forward here. All right, now let me pull it back up again. Here we go. And it's getting ready to pop up. Guess everybody partied too hard last night. Everybody's still in bed sleeping. All right, let's see. Let's go full screen. Hey, buddy, what you doing? What you doing, buddy?
Tonight, a Montgomery County woman is looking for answers after the death.
All right, let's see. I gotta take Frankie out to use the bathroom. So we're gonna take a little short recess real quick. Here, let me pull. Let's pull. I'm gonna pull this up. We're gonna take a short recess. I'm gonna bring this up. A picture of the guy that, her brother that was found under suspicious circumstances. The dead guy we're talking about. I'm gonna bring his photo up, and I'm gonna play some music in the background. We're gonna take a short recess real quick. I'll be right back. All right. And here comes the music. Hello. All right, I'm back, everyone. Can everybody hear me good? All right, I'm gonna pull this article back up real quick, and then we're gonna pull up maps. All right, here we go.
Of her brother, Damian Sawyers. His body was found near Chrisman Mill Road in Christiansburg Saturday, more than a week since his family last heard from him. Tonight, police are calling his death suspicious. 10 News reporter Jason Freund spoke with his sister. He's live in the studio tonight. So, Jason, what did she have to say?
Well, clearly she was devastated when I spoke to her. She said that it was unlike her brother not to call her or just even contact her. Now that he's gone, she's looking for answers, but for justice.
He left. I hugged him and told him I loved him and I'd see him in a couple days. And then he walked out the door, and that was the last time I saw him.
Those were the last words Letitia Carbaugh said to her brother Damian Sawyers. She says the two were dealt a bad hand as children, but they could always count on each other, which is why when he failed to call her on Valentine's Day, she knew something was wrong.
On Valentine's Day, my roommate had dropped him and his
I think it's this news article that's causing issues because I'm not having any issues until I pull this article up.
girlfriend off about 12:30. It was about 2. O'clock, his girlfriend called me and said that she couldn't find him. And asked if I had talked to him.
So when she called the police, she was told she had to wait 48 hours to officially report him as missing. Letitia tells us that Damian has always hung around the wrong crowd.
We had a hard upbringing, and I guess we just kind of dealt with it differently. I have my past, his is just worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did.
And as police investigate Sawyer's death as suspicious, Letitia remembers her brother as a man with a kind and...
I don't understand why she keeps her eyes closed the whole time she's telling the story. Watch. She has had her eyes closed the whole time she's been talking to that news reporter. It's bugging me. People don't normally talk with their eyes closed.
A lot differently than I did.
Yeah.
And as police investigate Sawyer's death as
The
suspicious...
whole damn news article, she's got her eyes closed. Looking down and got her eyes closed. What are you doing, Frankie? Is this fucking article gonna play? What the hell is going on?
His is just worse than mine, and he dealt with it a lot differently than I did.
Look, I just paused it this time. It didn't freeze. But look, throughout the whole time she's talking and she has her eyes closed the whole time. Look at that. That's not normal.
And as police investigate Sawyer's death as suspicious, the teacher remembers her brother as a man with a kind and caring heart who deserves justice.
I hope that the people that did this to him are brought to justice. This is not a normal situation. This is not something that he done to himself. Other people were involved.
I'm Jason Freund, 10 News, working for you.
Eyes closed again. Look, right before it ends. Let me take this down. I think she opened her eyes, twice during the whole news interview? Now, what was the name of that road they said he was found on? Let's see. Let me go over here. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's this news article that's causing it to lag. Because when I go anywhere else, the internet acts fine. But when I pull this news article up is when it starts lagging and freezing. This is ridiculous. Shouldn't be taking this damn long. All right, let me take this comment down here. But yeah, hold on real quick. Say I had a family member that went missing, and even if I'm upset, right, and I got tissues in my hand, I'm not gonna sit there on camera when the news guy's talking to me and asking me about my loved one's disappearance and murder or death or whatever, and be like, yeah, my roommate dropped him off around 12:30, and she called me at 2:30 and said, I don't know where he's at. But it's just, I know something happened to him. It's very weird what happened. It's somebody did something to him. I'm just so upset. Last time I seen him, I gave him a hug, told him I loved him, and I said, I'll see you later. That was the last thing I said to my brother. It's just so devastating. I know somebody did. There's others involved. There's others involved in my brother's death. Let me close my eyes again. There's others involved. I'm just so upset. Is the interview over? Is the camera off yet? Yeah, you can open your eyes now, Miss Carball. Okay. I mean, why did she have her eyes closed the whole time? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or insensitive or anything, but when you're going to be on television over, a family member's death or whatever, put on a nice outfit. Keep your eyes open during the whole interview. I mean, because it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Usually 9 times out of 10, somebody that talks with their eyes closed the whole time, usually it's a sign of deception. I'm just saying. Anybody that looks down at their feet or talks with their eyes closed all the time, or if you ask them a question about something, but right when they give you the answer, they blink and close their eyes to give you the answer, that's usually a sign of deception. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just stating facts. I'm not saying she did anything to her brother. I'm just saying, like, when you're going to be on TV in a news interview or whatever over something tragic like that, don't be doing little things that's going to make people think stuff. You know what I mean? Where the hell is everybody at today? All right, now we're going to pull up the maps because I want to see where his body was found at. If I can get the article pulled back up. I've done clicked on it 10 times, and I'm still sitting here looking at Jahil Martin, arrest in 2023, North Carolina. I'm just going to exit this page and re-pull it back up. What is going on here? Let me click off this page. I think it's this damn news site. Chrisman Mills area. Okay, that's what we're going to look up here. All right. That's what we're going to look up. Here we go. Oh, wow. So this is what it's pulling up. Let's see. Here we go. This is where his body was found. Crispin Mill Road. This is what it's pulling up here. Hold on real quick. Let's go here. Oh, right. Here we go. Now let me pull this back up. So this is the area his body was found. I wish they would have gave a more detailed information about where he was found, other than Chrisman Mill Road area. That could be with miles and mile radius, I mean, but yeah, this is it right here. So what did somebody do? Did they just go on this road here that's, in between the woods and just dump his body somewhere off the side of the road? Let's see. Let's go full screen here. There we go. We cruising now, y'all. We cruising. Hidden entrance ahead. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. All right. Got to make sure I don't speed, y'all. Don't want to get pulled over. Y'all got your seatbelts on? Okay. That looks like there's some railroad tracks down there. Yep, that looks like railroad tracks. Yep. Here we go. Make sure my sound's working. Yeah, it's working. All right. Yeah, you can see the railroad tracks down there. Okay, what's this? Let's turn around here. Looks like an old shed. Let's go on around the bend here and see what we come up with. Come on, clear up. Yep, there's the railroad tracks. All right, let's turn it around. What's this? Looks like a house and some, looks like a carport. Driveway, 3 mailboxes. Fire hydrant. Oh, we got a car behind us. Yep, we got a car behind us. See, I told y'all I had to be careful not speed. We already got a cop following behind us. Look at that there. Unmarked white SUV right there. Cops already telling us. So, y'all make sure you got your seatbelts on. Click it or ticket. Don't want to get a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt. All right, let's see. There's a nice little brick house there. Yeah. There's a building. That ain't a carport. That looks like a trailer. Yeah. That's a trailer. Let's see. This road probably goes for miles. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, we got an old white Chevrolet work truck backed in the driveway there. The shed. Here we go. Let's go on down the road. Let's see. So they should have been more specific about where his body was found. That looks like a little pond right there on the left. Chrisman Mill Road area. That could be anywhere, right? However many miles this road goes. Let's see. This looks like a little area where people would dump stuff. Let's see. So let's see if we can find any cows or horses over here. Nope, I don't see nothing. There we go. Let's see. Just a cruising. Oh, what was that? Looks like something was on the side of the road. What was that? See that white thing? That cop is still following us. Look at that. What is that on the side of the road? Probably an old scratched off lottery ticket somebody threw out the window. Somebody probably bought one of those $20 scratch off tickets and lost and just tossed it out the window on the way home. All right, here we go. Finally getting to some houses and stuff. Here we go. Yeah, I think they should have been more specific on where his body was found on Chrisman Mill Road, because this road goes for miles. And that cop is still telling us. So if y'all are riding with me, make sure you got your seatbelt on. Don't want to get a ticket if we get pulled over. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a nice little house. The hell do they have in the tree? What the fuck? I guess that's something they have rigged to hang up deer. There we go. They're either hanging up deer or hanging up people. Let's see. There's another house. What's that? An old oil barrel? Looks like an oil barrel. Yep, that's exactly. No, it is. It's an old oil barrel that they made into a cow. That's neat. Yeah, you'll see a lot of stuff like this in the areas where I live at. People have the most craziest stuff. It's actually kind of cool. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a car passing by. What is that? A Nissan Rogue? Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, shit. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. The girl that I know that I told y'all about, that's in the hospital right now. She called me, and I was multitasking. I accidentally hit the wrong button and hung up on her. Leave it to me to accidentally hit the wrong button and hang up on somebody. All right, so where were we? Now how do I get this pulled back up? Where's it at? Let's see. I think this is it. Here we go. All right. Does my sound good? All right. All right. Let's see what's going on here. There's another house. Here, let me go full screen. To the person that called me a few minutes ago that I accidentally hung up on, if you're watching this live show right now, I sincerely apologize. I did not mean to hang up on you. So give me a call back and let me know what's going on. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice house. Yeah, we need to find out the specific area where his body was found instead of just them saying his body was found on Chrisman Mill Road. I mean, this road goes for miles. Oh, that's a nice little home. Look at that. That's a nice little brick house. I like that. They got the little pumpkins out there and everything. That's nice. And their neighbors, they got solar panels on their roof. Let's see. All righty. I sent a couple of my friends links to come on panel if they want to, but I think they're busy right now. They're either busy or they're still in bed. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have I ever been on this road before? I don't even know if I've even been on this road before. I may have and just don't remember. Let's see. I wonder where this road leads to. Oh, here's a little neighborhood. Let's see. What's that say? What's that sign say? Alexa Lane. Oh, it's a good thing I don't have my Alexa plugged up. It'd be asking me what I want right now. Well, it's a nice little neighborhood. I like these little neighborhoods, but the only thing I don't like about neighborhoods like this is all the houses look the same and they're so close together to each other, you know? Could you imagine living that close to like a Karen, like a nosy Karen who's like, you know, y'all know how Karens are, but oh my gosh, could you imagine living that close to a Karen or a Darren? It would be awful. Here we go. There's a sign, Crab Creek Road. Okay, because see, yeah, Crispin Mill Road. See, this road probably goes for miles. Crab Creek Road's to the left. Let's see. I wonder where that road goes. All right. Wonder if that cop's still following behind us. Hold on, let me look. Nope. He's gone. He's not following us no more. That's good. All right, y'all can take your seatbelts off now. All right, let's see. Let's go on down the road and see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a nice little house. Here we go. Let's keep on going down around the bend. Here we go. All right, let's see. It's another little brick house. Yeah, this is no man's land. So it's like whoever was behind this dude's mysterious death, murder, whatever happened, kind of makes me wonder if they didn't already know this area and this is what, and you know, if this is the area that they found him like they're claiming, I'm assuming this road goes for miles, and they're not saying exactly where his body was found, but like, was he found like right off the side of the road somewhere? Was he found out in a field? Like, was there any houses close by where he was found? Or was it like further back when we was like further back earlier where it was just nothing but a wooded area and some pull off spots? Like, I have so many questions. All right, let's see. Oh, what was that? A little doghouse? Let's see. Where'd it go? I know there was a doghouse. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little doghouse. Look at that. Little doghouse sitting there. All right. All right. We got fork in the road here. There's another little brick home. Well, they got a nice little driveway. It's paved. My driveway used to look like that. Now it looks like shit and it's falling apart. All right, let's see. Okay, so where's the road sign at? Did we pass it? Where's the damn road sign? There's got to be a fucking sign. What kind of flag are they flying there? Okay, here's the road sign. Let's find out what the road sign says. All right, let's see. Oh, we passed it. Let's see if I can get closer to it. Okay, what's that say? Here we go. Okay, this is annoying. It's not taking me to the sign. It keeps taking me past it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Chrisman Mill Road. And then I guess the Chrisman Mill Road ends right here. Or no, it keeps going down that road. Or no, hold on. I don't know. I think it ends. And then, yeah, this road's Dominion Road. Chrisman Mill. All right. So let's go see what's down the other way. So now we know that the road ends right there. Let's go, because we came this way. Let's go the opposite way and see what's on the other end of the Crispin Mill Road. Just a cruising. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Let me check my phone real quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Where's the sign at? Oh, there it is. All right, let's see. Crab Creek goes this way. Crispin Mill continues straight. All right. We don't want to go down Crab Creek, so we're going to go this way. Oh, no. There's that cop. Let's see. Oh, he's gone. He disappeared. All right, here we go. Let's continue on down this road. I'm curious to see what's on the other end. Like what the other end looks like. Is that the same car? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Huh. Here, let's go down a little further. Oh, that's neat. I like that. It's like a little add-on garage. Looks like they made it into an apartment upstairs. All right. Alrighty. With Sleuth, Reloaded, Randy, Vid Inquiries, if any of y'all are watching right now, let me know. I'll send you a link and you can come on panel. Let's see. Okay, so I remember this. We need to go further down. All right. Yep, I remember the railroad tracks. So we're getting close to where we started. All right, let's Let's take a look around right here. Oh, yeah. I think I remember this. Yep. I think this is where we might have started. Can't remember. All right, let's continue. Going around the curve. All right. See, down further this way, it's starting to look like, like a secluded area. You got the woods through here, the railroad tracks, and there's some more woods on the other side there. And then you got a field over here on the other side of the road. Yeah. Look, you got all this. I mean, granted, there's a fence there, but we'll probably get around that. Let's go see. Yeah, right here. Let's see here. Yep, there's the fence line. Let's keep on going. To the people that's lurking and watching right now and not saying nothing, don't be so shy. Pop on in the live chat and say hello. Become a little social butterfly. All right, so look at this right here. Look at this. This looks like a dump site. Look. Look, are all those beer cans? Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can get closer. No. Damn. Here we go. Yeah, look. That looks like a cup, a Hardee's cup. That looks like a plastic cup you get from a stop in. That looks like a Bud Light can over here. That's a Pepsi cup from like a convenience store. Big gold Pepsi cup. And these look like some little Bud Light cans. This looks like a Bud Light can, but it's not the regular can. It's like the bottle, the plastic bottles. I don't know what that is. It's white over there. And some trash. Let's see. Let's see where this road comes out at. Some more trash in the woods there. There we go. Where did that truck go? It disappeared. That's wild. Look, watch this. Let's go back a couple feet. Look. There's a big truck there. See it? Now watch. We'll go a couple feet forward. Truck's gone. All right. Oh, how did we end up over here? What did I do? Am I still on Crispin Mill Road? What the hell just happened? We just teleported somewhere. What the hell just happened? Hold on. Let me go back. Look, yeah, we teleported. What happened here? What the hell? Let's turn around here. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I see what happened. It took us from here all the way on the other side of the tracks. Let's try this. Yeah, it just hopped. It just jumped us over there. Instead of taking us around the road there, it just hopped us. We just jumped over. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go across. Is it going to take us across the tracks? All right, here we go. All right. What does the sign say? Adopt a highway. Crispin Mill Farm. Okay. We're still on the right track. Where's everybody at this morning? Well, today, shall I say. It's lunchtime now. Let's see. Look at that old barn. Old cinder block. All right, let's keep on going. Oh, what's up, Frontier? What's up? What's up, Randy? Let's see. Okay, let me check that real quick. Oh, there you are. Everybody give a warm welcome to Randy.
Hey, everyone. Hey, you need to go to the intersection of Crab Creek.
You want me to go back to Crab Creek?
Mm-hmm. That's where it is.
All right, let's see. Let's go back to Crab Creek.
Because if you look at the intersection of Crab Creek where you can see, because I have where the body was found.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me type it in up here. Maybe I can get there quicker.
Because you need to look for T-661.
Okay, T-661. Let me see where it takes me. Here we go. All right, it just took me right here. This is where it just now took me.
All right,
Let me
put it on the aerial view.
All right.
Put it on the aerial view.
Okay, here it is.
Put it overhead. Put it over like you're looking from the
Big screen?
No,
like that?
Like you're looking down from the satellite to the ground.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now turn it to look like the grassy stuff.
Okay.
Satellite looking.
Like let's see, photopath, photosphere. Trying to figure out.
Go up. It should. You're in the wrong one. I'm trying to see where you got. You need to turn into like this. What the top is. Okay. You need to look down from the satellite type. Like you can see grass from from the area view.
Okay. Here we go. I wonder if I can. Let's see.
If not, let me see if I can show you.
Let me click this. All right, Chrisman Mill and Crab Creek. All right, here's Crab Creek. Crab Creek goes.
Let me show you something.
All right, Crab Creek goes down this road here. This road right here. Where's this? Yeah, this little road right here. This is Crab Creek. Well, this is out in the middle of nowhere.
Here, let me show you something here.
See images.
All right, hold on. Let me.
What's this do? Is this it right here at the bottom?
No, no, that's not it. Let me share. Let me share the photo I got.
Okay.
How can you need to let me share? Put it on my screen. Be able to show.
Oh. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Add.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Let me share my screen. Okay. Stop screen. All right. Hold on. Share screen. There. This here. There. Can you see it?
Let's see. Let me.
It showed up
right here.
There. Yes, that's where the body was. Where this is.
Oh, okay.
See where the railroad track curves into that one road there? That's the Christian Mill Road, T66. Let me show you enlargement. Oh, come on. Habitat. So yeah, there's Crab Creek and Chrisman Mill Road there. Okay, Chrisman Mill Road.
Okay.
And then you see where it curves over the railroad tracks.
Yeah, that's where I was just at earlier. I went over the railroad tracks.
All right, and the road goes this way
Okay.
back to the T661. And this is where, according to where the body was. This is what.
Click on that red thing. See if it'll take us to it.
Hold on.
There we go. Right there. So this is where the body was found, right here.
Yeah.
Wow. Now turn it. We'll do like a 360, like turn it so we can look around. Yeah, there we go.
There's a steep hill right there. That's a steep hill.
See how secluded that is?
And then, of course, the railroad tracks is over here. Right there's the railroad tracks.
Right.
So this is where the area that the body was found.
Yeah. Wow. See, and that's secluded too.
Well, on this side, you can see through the trees here.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if he was up on this side, you maybe be able to see it. Depends on where he was.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Well, of course, he would be able to see. Someone would see him because there's no leaves on trees yet. So this would be all gone. So anybody could saw him.
Yeah.
But if they put it clear up here or something like that, nobody would be looking up there if they were. But this is the area, the T 66-1. This is where it was right here.
All right. Yeah, that's like super.
And the curves that way. And that's where the open railroad tracks is.
Yeah.
And then you can just come. So right in here in this area, here on this side, or basically if it was down here on below here, then
yeah, because that's a little spot where you could pull your car over to, right there.
Yeah. So it could have been in here. If he got dumped in middle of the night, in here anywhere, he could, or you can park the car over here. But you can park the car here too. Right here. So between this area here, you can park the car. Could have thrown off the body this way. Yeah, because you can be able to angle your car just right.
Yeah, and then just drag the body on behind the guardrail there.
Guardrail, yeah, and then you go over here, and pretty much you have kind of an angle, but you almost have to park right in here somewhere. But I think the best parking spot would have been here. Drive your car right up into it, forward, and then dump the body. If there's no car, if there's hardly no cars on this road,
right, and it looks like it don't get traveled a lot, like late at night.
Yeah, so he could have just dumped it over on this side. He could have dumped it on this side, but if he wanted to make sure the body rolls down the hill, this is a steep bank anyhow. So, and that he could have had that body just roll down the hill.
Right. Yeah.
So whatever he did, he
and in the video, she said that her roommate dropped him off. Is that what she said? I can't remember what she said.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Her roommate did something, dropped him off or something.
Hold on. Let me see here. I got the story over here somewhere. Hold on, let me see here. I got the story. Where'd it go? No, that's not it. I had this story. Where'd it go? I had this story.
For some reason, every time I pulled the news article up, it would cause my computer to start lagging for some reason.
All right. Oh, here you go. Missing. Okay. So it says the citizen found a deceased body, according to the deputy, Damon Sawyers, February 14th. Yeah, that's basically where that curve is. You remember that curve I was telling you about?
Yeah.
That's the curve right there.
Go ahead and play that video.
I don't know if it'll, this is
from hard hats to steel-toed boots. Granger's got your safety needs covered.
A developing story out in Montgomery County this evening. Deputies say a man was found dead this morning in a wooded area. It was Chrisman Mill area where the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office responded to after getting a call. Right now, we don't know the name of the man.
Look at that. Right there. Near that telephone pole.
Suspicious death investigation.
We need to find that pole.
Interviewed many people out on the scene.
Well, hold on. Let's see the telephone pole.
Yeah, let's find that telephone.
Do the overhead thing here again. All right. All right. Where's the telephone pole?
Yeah,
see, the cars were all on the curve here. This is the curve right here.
Yeah.
So the cars were all on this curve. So yeah, they're all on this curve. This is where the curve is. So the telephone pole should be in here somewhere.
Right.
Let me see here.
Yeah, here we go.
There's the rail tracks. There's the curve there. Back this way. Yeah, here's the tracks. That's because you go past here, you can see the tracks right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Is that
It should have been. Maybe farther down here. Oh, no.
See how sometimes it'll hop on you? That's what it did to me earlier. It hopped and took me to the other side of the railroad tracks.
Well, I'm still on the same side, but it moved. Oh, let me go back this way. Okay, there we go. All right, we're still on the same road. All right, I don't see a telephone pole in here.
Me neither. That's what
and there's the railroad tracks. So if the telephone pole would be up here by the railroad tracks. Hold on.
I wonder if it's on the other side of that gate. Turn left there. Let's see.
I don't see.
I don't see a pole either.
Because there's the curve.
Let's go on the other side of the tracks. Maybe it's over there.
Let me get back to let me see where this. Hold on here.
Yeah, let's watch the video again.
Investigators and suspicious deputies say right now we don't know the name of the man.
Okay, there's looks like a creek.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at the go back. Okay, enlarge. So zoom
hey, vid inquiries.
I need to change the outlook on this here. So it's on the curve.
Here,
okay, let me go back here.
Copy.
Okay, so
here, vid inquiries. If you want to come on panel, there's the link. If you want to come on panel with us.
Okay, I'm looking above.
All right, let's see.
I'm looking above. Because back this way, you go across. And there's a little creek. You can tell it was a little creek.
Right there, it says Crab Creek. See where it says Crab Creek?
Crab Creek's right here, too. Yeah, Crab Creek. There's the creek right here.
Yeah. Might be over there to the
so
left. To the left. Yeah, over. Yeah, to the left some. I'm thinking it's over in this area somewhere, maybe.
because there, Crab Creek right there,
Mm-hmm.
and did show a little where there looked like a creek going through there where that pole was.
Yeah.
So it has to be right here on this curve somewhere.
Yeah. There's some is that telephone wires?
You got telephone wires right here.
Telephone wires.
So it has to be in here somewhere because there's the curve.
Yeah.
Right here's the curve. And so the telephone electrical lines or whatever, it's got to be in here because let me see here. Let me bring it down here.
What's up, Good Inquiries?
All right.
I just
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, there's the kitty cat.
Yeah, there's Zane. He's
Yeah.
always wanting to be up with everything I'm doing. So what are we talking about here, guys?
So there was a guy that was found dead. He was either yesterday or the day before, and not
No,
far.
2 days ago. It was 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago, not far from where I live, and his sister said that there's other people involved and there's foul play.
Oh,
And
that's
they
what you
found
started
his
to talk
body.
about last night.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's the drainage ditch right here. Here's the drainage ditch right here.
Right.
I'm trying to find the wires. Where's the wires at?
How old was this guy? A teen?
Nah, he was like
Oh, there it is. There's the lines right there's the
looked like
lines.
he was, yeah, he looked like he was like my age,
There's the lines.
30s or 40s.
Okay. Well,
You can't really tell.
like school person behavior, jealous people, jealous. He was jealous of the guy. Someone was jealous of the guy somehow, and I feel like a couple
Right.
people. I don't.
He was.
I
I can
used to
tell
go
you
by.
how old he was. Hold on, let me get back to the.
I
names.
used to go by vid intuitions,
Mm-hmm.
and because sometimes I just see things and I pick stuff up, and when I'm right, I'm right. It's like I told Art, sometimes it's a gift, sometimes it's a curse. So I feel like
Right.
jealous people, they wanted something from him.
Right.
So, but
He
that's
was,
how I'll put it.
That's what he looked like. And his sister said that when they were interviewing his sister, she said that he hung around the wrong crowd.
Mm.
And
Well, they're not
she
giving
said
an
her roommate's the one that dropped him off, she said. But she
Wow.
didn't say, yeah, I thought that was odd. She didn't say who her roommate was or nothing.
What's this one?
It could have been that, like jealousy, like you said. It could have been some kind of weird, crazy love thing.
Well, my channel comes with that disclaimer that I do by intuition and theory, and I throw that. And I know a lot of creators are probably like, you know,
Right.
at that. But wow.
So it seems like where that pole is, either his body was found on this side, but because where the cops were, they were over here on the curve, but it's showing a pole over here. But I can't figure out how
Where are the damn poles at? It's not
where
showing.
the pole, because the power lines are over here. This is where the power lines, but it shows down here.
Let's keep going down the road till we see a pole.
Because this is where the cops were around the curve. Right here, it showed an open.
Yeah.
Right here, it would show the open area.
Yeah.
And Crab Creek's right there. There's Crab Creek right there, too, on that side. But the body was found here. And that's where the power lines are.
Yeah.
So, and that shows in the video here. Let me get to the video here. Back to the video.
Steel-toed boots. Granger's got your safety needs covered.
A developing story out in Montgomery County Mill area.
Okay,
where the
you see, this is where the curve is. Look up.
There's another pole right there on the other side of the car.
So yeah, there's the pole there. How come we're not seeing this pole here next to the road?
Yeah, and it looks like there's some gravel on the far right there too.
Well, hold on, let me get back to here. All right, because I don't see. Hold on, let's go. All right, let's go. Because I did not see no pole because it should have been. We should have been able to see that particular pole out here.
Yeah,
where that police car is. Yeah, there's the pole there. We should have. There's the power. There's the lines back.
Yeah, there's the lines right there. Yeah.
There's the lines back there. But where is this pole? We have not seen that pole.
Oh, I got an idea. Go find those power lines again, and let's try to look on the other.
Okay. All right, let me go back here.
There's got to be a road on the other side of where those lines are.
All right, because it would be. There's the power lines right here.
Okay.
All right, here's the power line. So if you'll go through this way, but you would think right here we should have seen.
Right. Maybe there's another road on the other side of that.
No, that's all. There was no road. It's all like this.
Oh, okay.
It should be a power line right here.
The map you're looking at right now, you know how sometimes they'll do like I've gone and looked at my house and it'll be like, oh, that was
Hold on. Let me get the latest update. Hold on. Let me get the latest update.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes it's weird like that. I don't know.
Let's look at 2022. See what 2022 looked like.
Okay.
Like maybe the poll was just put up or something a couple years ago.
Well, see what 2022 looks like.
What year was we looking at before?
2024.
Okay.
Oh, well, that would be even newer, right?
Damn, it looks.
Yeah, but it's not showing that.
2024.
Now I'm on 2024, but there's the power line, and it showed in the video here. Hold on.
Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
So there's the pole there.
Just happened a couple days ago.
Right now, we don't know the name of
the pole.
See, there's this, right. There's that creek. There's the creek right there. There's a creek right down there.
That pole does look kind of new.
Yeah, there's that creek right there. That's Crab Creek right there.
Yeah. Huh.
And how come? Well,
yeah.
And that's in an open field.
Deputies say they are treating the case as a suspicious death investigation. Investigators interviewed many people out on the scene. They say there is no threat to the community. We'll have more on this story.
Yeah, there's the creek right there. That's the creek.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go back to here, X that out. Let's go back. All right, because this is where the area.
Oh shit! I plugged my charger up. Computer's getting ready to die.
Oh, because there's the power lines. There's the power lines right there.
Excuse me, that's not me. That's honey. I'm putting honey in my tea, and it sounds like.
And that's the creek.
Oh, that sounded wrong.
So okay, here is.
There's Crab Creek.
All right, Crab Creek's right here.
Okay.
Because back here, the creek goes through here, and the pole should be right in here.
Yeah.
Or that power line. There's that power line.
Here's the road. Yeah.
There's the power lines right there. See those are the power lines, okay?
All right.
And you come in towards this way.
Yeah.
Power line right here. So he would have had been. Sorry. Oxford Creek. There's that. Because Crab Creek, because there's that water goes from Crab Creek to underneath the railroad. Railroad, and goes this way. We saw the ditch.
There's a little road. See that dirt road that goes off of 261? Let's see where that goes.
Yeah, it's like you go off-roading almost. Right there, and then it looks like the road.
Yeah, there's that, but the problem is that's not where the body was found. It was back here.
Oh.
The curve is back here because how you saw the cars are on the curve.
Yeah.
These are the car. This would be the curve. This is the curve. So they were in here. So I think the new pole was right in here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then if there was another pole, it'd be right in here.
Yeah.
And I don't see, because this road won't match how the cars are curved around.
I see.
Because this is where the curve the cops were sitting on, right here.
Yeah.
And the body was found over here.
If we could click to zoom in, you think the poles will show up?
Well, if we had 2025, I don't. Let me see, because look, there's that creek down there. There's the creek down there.
Right.
Let me see.
I'm about half tempted to drive up there my damn self just to see what the area looks like.
Yeah.
Find the telephone pole.
6 days ago.
How far do you think it would? Long do you think it would take you to get there?
20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe 30 tops.
that was yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere around that curve where we saw the police parking. There's a pole from where that one police car was sitting. And then you have to look where that creek is. How we were looking down. You can see the creek from where the yellow tape is.
Yeah, I think that pole's new.
So 2 new poles were put down there.
Yeah, because that pole almost looks just like the one that they just put up last week.
Yeah.
Down the road from me. It's got that real new look to it, like, after a telephone pole's up for a long time, it starts to get that faded, dark look.
Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry you can't go up there. This wants to be everywhere. Okay, sorry. There we go.
But yeah, basically you have to look on that one pole where the cops cars are sitting, and then look for the yellow one closer to the creek.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what happened to him.
Wow.
It doesn't say what happened to him.
Yeah, it doesn't give hardly any information at all. She didn't say who her roommate was that dropped him off. Didn't say
maybe that's all they want people to know right now.
Right. Yeah. But did y'all notice when you watched the video footage of the news guy interviewing her? The whole time she talked, she had her eyes closed.
Yeah.
I talked about it in my live. If you watch the replay, yeah,
I'll have to watch the replay.
Yeah, she had her eyes closed during the whole damn interview. She only opened them like twice. I thought that was a little strange.
Here, let me see here.
Most people don't talk with their eyes closed, especially when they're on TV.
From hard hats,
Yeah.
steel toed.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was odd. I pointed out several times how many times she had her eyes closed when he would ask her a question and she'd answer. She'd have her eyes closed when she gave an answer. She'd be like this. My roommate dropped my brother off, and
I'm sorry.
the last time I seen him, I gave him a hug, and I said, "I'll see you later," and I never saw him again. And I'm like, "Open your eyes, lady. What are you
not laughing
doing?"
at the case. I'm not laughing
Right.
at the case. Oh my gosh.
Right.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I did a little reenactment in my live. If you watch the replay, I have some tissues in my hand, and I did a little reenactment of what she was doing.
He was 33 years old. That's how old he was. 33 years old.
33.
Wow.
Let's see here. Yeah, he was 33 years old, but he's been in trouble a lot, it seems like.
Right. Yeah, it looked like all those tattoos was covering his face.
In prison.
Yeah.
In prison and stuff like that. So whatever. if he was in whatever he was into, then they'll have to investigate that and say, hey, okay, this is
Yeah, and she said he hung around the wrong crowds. I wonder what crowds he hung around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wonder what.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Like, I'm wondering if it's one of those cases to where like he was hanging out with his friends, the so-called wrong crowd, and like he OD'd, and his so-called friends just dumped his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
When
I
people
wonder if this whole thing was surrounded like the drama between the guys was caused by her somehow. I mean, I'm not blaming her.
Right.
Like maybe they all vied for her or something. I don't know. And then they said, well, let's get this guy out of the way. I don't know. I'm just
whatever he was into, and that's the question is what was he into?
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. So it's like that's what you have to figure out. What
yeah.
The police will have to say, hey, this is what
see, that happens a lot. Like a group of friends will be hanging out and one of them will OD, and instead of doing the right thing and calling 911 to try to save their life, they'll just dump the body,
Yeah.
That happens a lot more than people realize. It actually happens a lot. So that could have happened. It's hard to tell. But even if that was the case, you would think that the police, including his sister, would have a pretty good idea.
Well, you would think his
sister
sister
would have done it if he hangs around the same group of people. You know what I mean?
She knows who he hanging around, knowing that okay, this is my friend I'm going to hang around, but she knows who they are.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But they would have to figure out.
Because usually people have the same group of friends. They don't just hang around different people all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Usually it's the same group of people that they hang with. So that's all police need to do. They need to go and interview those same groups of people, ask them where they were on the night of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get their alibis and check all the stories, verify.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And these people always know where they when dumping people like that, they always know they take them somewhere there won't be no cameras or anything like that where they're going to have to dump them at.
Yeah, and I'm curious to know how close does the sister and brother live to where they found the body.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to know that. Like for an example, from wherever they found the body, is it just like 100 yards down the road from the house? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it further? That's important.
Here's his Facebook page. I found his Facebook page.
Oh yeah, because like for an example, if where they found his body is say a couple 100 yards from the house, or even 800 yards from the house, then that means something could have happened at the house. You know what I mean? And then they just 800 yards down the road and dump the body.
Well, they'll have to go through his Facebook. They'll have to go through his Facebook page to find the ones his sister knows that he always hangs out.
Mm-hmm.
And that way the police can start interviewing these people. Hey, you knew him. He hanged out with you guys.
Yeah.
So
you want to pull his Facebook page up, or are we allowed to do that? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're probably not allowed to do that, are we?
No, but he there's people on here I see that they're going to have a lot of questions to go through, like, okay, when did you talk to him, and when was the last time you saw him live before February 14th?
Yeah.
and stuff, because there's a lot of questions, because it's always they go through their Facebook pages and stuff to see where he was and what he was doing, and because a lot of it I'm seeing from 2018, going clear back to 2018, photos in his Facebook page, going all the way back to 2018. Videos doesn't have no videos at all. Not new updates on his Facebook page. So there's not a lot of in there on his Facebook page of updates.
Hey,
Well,
y'all go over to the private chat and read what I just typed, but don't say anything out loud.
Okay. Hold on, I'll do this without getting kicked out of StreamYard. Hold on.
Just click where it says private chat over at the bottom on the far
What is he
right.
doing that for?
Oh, here. Okay.
What is he doing that for?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
The last update was June 21st of 2024.
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
watch that station.
Right.
Yeah, that was the last
Sorry.
update. But if he died, and that's it. That's all it was.
Yeah, they did put that telephone pole up after they did the Google Maps. You know,
Mm-hmm.
could be a new telephone pole or something.
Yeah, well, it looks like both of them are brand new poles. So
Yeah,
they
definitely don't look like the like it's worn, like it's weathered.
Yeah,
for too long. You can always tell a new telephone pole because it's got that like really clean, bright looking wood color to it. You know, it don't have that weathered look.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a new cell. Well, no, they don't look like that, do they? No. Power line or telephone line, like you said.
Yeah, the cell towers, I think, are made of like steel or some type of metal. But how's everybody's day going so far?
Pretty good. Just drinking my tea, and Art and I are going to go to the movies. What are you guys doing today?
Oh yeah, not much. I actually just found out, and Randy, I'll have to tell you the detailed information when we get off the live show, and I'll tell you too, Vid Inquiries. But I just found out somebody that I know is in the hospital right now.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and supposedly they have sepsis. And see, that's the same thing that killed Sean Harmon. Remember that, Randy?
Well, he had COVID too.
Yeah, and he had COVID too. Yeah, I'll give you a lot more detailed information after the live show, but
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh. Well, hugs and prayers going up for your friend.
Yeah, they called me like 20 minutes ago when I was in the middle of my live show that I'm doing right now, and of course, my dumb ass, I hit the end call button instead of the green answer call button.
Oh.
And I hung up on them by accident.
Yeah,
I hung up on them by accident.
Oh gosh.
And I've been trying to call them back, and they're not answering.
Well, prayers and hugs.
Yeah, so hopefully they're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they're all right. See, my mom had one time a long ago. She ended up with sepsis, and they had to admit her in the hospital for like a whole week, and give her an IV with antibiotics. And the doctors told her, if the antibiotics don't work, you're going to die. That's how serious it is.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's basically a blood infection. And then when you get it, it attacks your organs and your immune system.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully they got the antibiotics going like super fast, like
Mm.
right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand why they're not calling me
Yeah.
back or answering my call. Like, because I called them back right after I accidentally hung up on them. Unless they got pissed off because they think I did it on purpose.
Jeez.
You know, some people would think that probably, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Who knows? I was
Yeah.
multitasking, and I just messed up and hit the wrong button.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shitting on two stones with one bird. Just trying to get it all.
Yeah.
I prefer to save the bird and say shit on two stones with one bird instead of the other way.
Right. Yeah. It happens to the best of us. I'm sure y'all have done the same thing before. Hit the wrong button
Yep.
on your phone. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the other day when we were on Randy's live, Art was calling me at the same time, and I answered and said, "I gotta go. I'm on a live," and I hung up on him. And then he heard me, of course, and then I got bumped out and had to jump back in. It was funny.
That's funny.
He's laughing in the next room as I said that.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that was a good live show we all did last night.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
That was, yeah,
Would you,
that was.
would you agree, Randy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good live show. Heck yeah. Yeah, I
Mhm.
figured I would hop on this morning and do a little live show on that, what we just talked about. And oh my gosh, if you go back and watch the replay later on, I had so many issues with the internet and the video kept lagging. Oh my gosh. It took me, it seemed like 10, 20 minutes just to play that 2-minute news video.
Mm.
And I don't know why it was lagging because I took everything down that I had up in the background and I pay for the highest speed internet that you can get. And I only have my computer hooked to the internet right now. So it's like, what is going on? Sometimes I wonder if the cable and internet companies don't charge you for like the highest speed package, but then they give you the mid grade or the low grade package at times. You know what I mean? I wonder.
I don't doubt it.
I wonder if they do that because it doesn't make sense how you can have one device hooked to your internet. You're paying over $100 and some a month. Actually, I pay almost $300 a month for cable and internet. So, paying almost $300 a month, which is equivalent to a car payment for cable and internet. And when I jump on to do a live show, I got to deal with it lagging and buffering and freezing. Like that's not normal.
Wow.
You know?
Well, we have 5G internet. I pay $50
Right.
a month for it.
Oh
But
my God.
it kept freezing. But I figured out the heater was plugged in the same socket, and every time that thing would kick, it's like take us offline. And finally, I figured it out, and it works a lot better now. But, jeez.
Oh wow. So that was
Yeah.
causing having the heater plugged in the same socket as the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
was. Yeah. So I moved the
Wow.
heater and plugged it in somewhere else.
Right.
In the front room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that heater was powerful too. So I thought, nah, just unplug it and put another
Yeah.
little. So because it's definitely not as cold as it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to check my outlets now and see what all is plugged in them.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
I don't pay for like Spectrum it was around here. I don't pay for that anymore. I pay for the cheaper internet and just run routers around, and that's
Right.
well now it's working a lot better. But yeah, you never know. And as far as TV and stuff like that, I don't. Art likes YouTube TV so he can watch his sports. Me, I can watch Pluto TV and just watch older movies. I don't care. Like I watch the free stuff, and then I just pay for my subscriptions once a year. So I basically pay like $400 for the year to like watch Paramount, Max, I just pay it in advance and get it done with and don't have to worry about it for a year.
Heck yeah. That's what's up.
I wouldn't be able to, if it was every month.
It is absolutely ridiculous how much that they charge for cable and internet.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and I think that's why so many people are like canceling their cable service and stuff.
Cable
Because-
isn't what it used to be. I mean, they throw commercials in there. Even these stations like, HBO Max, it used to be like movies and TVs, and they're taking away, like, they're putting all these documentaries in. It's like, no, thank you. I watch YouTube for that. I don't want to watch.
Right. Yeah. You could come to my channel to watch a documentary.
I know, right? Or Randy,
Yeah.
watch videos from time to time. Half the time they're serious, half the time they're not.
Yeah.
So
yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Do what Cinemax and HBO does. Start charging a subscription.
yeah.
Yeah. If they charge 15 a month, I'll charge 10 or 8.
like Netflix. Okay, Netflix has got this Gabby Petito thing on. Like, we already know about that. And
right.
This new series reveals that there was domestic abuse. You think? We all knew that there was domestic abuse. We all knew that.
I know, right? That's what caused the murders.
I know. Person staying with a guy or a girl too long, and it just doesn't. It's like.
Yeah. When I was following that case, I read that when it was all new and stuff, I followed the case. I read that a lot of what caused them to argue and fight when they were out traveling in that van and stuff was, how she was doing her vlogs or whatever you call them, and making videos of what she does traveling, and then she'd upload them, to her platform, her social media platform or whatever. She was so into that, doing that every day. She was spending hours of her time doing that, and it was like she was putting more of her attention into her phone and all that, and she was like hardly showing him any attention. And that's what caused a lot of their arguments. He got upset that she was spending all her attention on her phone and with her social medias and all that, and he said they started arguing about it. That's why I read that somewhere. When it was all still new stuff.
This guy, he sounded like he was jealous, like, of her own shadow. Like he was jealous of everything, taking her license away so that she couldn't go out nightclubbing that night and stuff like that. Like, that right there would have been a red flag saying, you're not coming with me on this trip. But she thought, she thought she could show the world this is great, and I'm not saying anything bad about her at all.
Right.
Saying that she kind of saw those signs, but you're so far up in it, you just think that going and doing this is going to make it better somehow.
Yeah. Wonder how many nice guys she turned down to get with the one piece of shit that ended up killing her.
I know. She was so beautiful. She could have had anybody.
A lot of girls and women do that. I noticed they'll turn down 1,000 good guys and then get with the one abusive piece of shit that has no income, nothing going for them, and wants to control them and abuse them and beat on them. I never understood that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta turn my camera off now to preserve my phone. Art needs the charger back.
Oh, to preserve your battery. So when you run your camera, it drains your battery faster.
I think so.
Right. Yeah, it probably does. I never thought about that. Well, my computer almost died. I had to plug the charger up to it.
Here's your phone charger back. Okay, Art. Don't beat me up over it. I'm sorry. I just borrowed it back. Sorry.
Right. That's funny. Him yelling in the background. How dare you take my phone?
I'm not belittling. I'm just.
Oh, that's
Stop
hilarious.
smacking me around. I returned it.
Yeah. Right. That's funny.
No, never.
Then they'll be like, they'll walk around with 2 black eyes, a broken nose, bruises all over them, and then they're like, and then you'll ask, why do you stay with him? Well, because I love him. But I love him. He's actually a good man.
It's sad, it's really sad.
Yeah.
I follow them on YouTube, like at that event. I forget what they were called, but they have like 7 million subscribers. She actually had a YouTube, Gabby. So
yeah, and she had a bunch of followers, and she was all the time putting time into building her social medias and stuff.
And when you saw him on the camera, like you could tell he didn't want to be on it. He didn't want to be on it.
Right.
And I noticed that too with that piece of crap in Colorado, that unalived his wife and her 2 children or 3 children. I forget her name. Shanann Watts, Christopher Watts. You could tell he didn't like being in those videos, but he never said anything. Like, communicate.
Yeah.
And then that evil person gets in and then just wrecks it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and
crazy.
convinces him and convinces him that this is the way out. Like, how in the world do you let somebody convince you this is the way? Like, he didn't look like a guy who could hurt a fly, and then all of a sudden,
Wow.
Watts. I forget his first name, but yeah. Your charger's back, Art. Your charger is back for you.
See, I've encountered a lot of women in my day and time so far. I've encountered a lot of women that will be in situations to where they're married to an abuser and they're in between a rock and a hard place. And like, for an example, like they're married to the guy that abuses them, right? But he will be the breadwinner and he's the one making all the money and he's the one that has the house and he's the one that has the cars and the trucks and pays for everything, food and everything. And the woman will continue to stay with the abuser simply because she has nowhere to go.
Yeah, she feels like, and they do that to you, and they say, "Well, where will you go?"
Right? It's a mental.
Like that. Yeah. And then she feels like, yeah.
And
long
they're sitting there.
Long time ago, I was in that, and I just saved up every penny I could, and I got my daughter and myself. We were just talking about this the other day, out of this situation.
Yeah, I know several women that had to do that, and like they literally had to hide their money because if the guy that they were with found out that they was saving money, then he pretty much knew what her plan was, and you know what I mean. So they had to hide their money. Every dime that they made, they had to hide it.
Did you guys hear about that Suzanne Simpson story? She was a really totally just she was accomplished in everything. She was a huge real estate person in Texas. Look it up, Suzanne Simpson. They're still looking, for her body. And one of the lakes that my daughter and I went swimming at, that's one of the lakes they searched. Utmost Park. We walk there all the time with our dogs when we go there. We've been like where he's been and where they were searching. That's really creepy. And then another lady did a video, months later. I just came across it and she said, when it comes to stuff like that, you never tell them when they're truly abusive and cases like that, you never tell them that you're leaving. Then they have no idea, like, oh, I'm going to come up with a way to, you just go along and then you get yourself and your kids out of there. Now the kids have no mother.
Right.
Or piece of crap father.
Yeah.
So they they found her DNA on like a saw, but like still you can't prove anything because
That woman there.
yeah, Suzanne
Her.
Simpson.
Yeah.
Yep. It's unfortunate.
Dang, I never even heard about her case, her story. Wow.
April, when we go back to Texas, I'm really going to be creeped out, wondering every time we go out somewhere, like wondering, like,
Right.
yeah, it happened just within miles of where they live, where my daughter and her husband live.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. And is this the guy that they suspect made her go missing, or?
Yeah, the husband. Yeah. The
Man,
neighbor.
look at that. He looks sinister. Look at that look.
I know he does. He
The
does. He looks
eyes
very
of a
sinister.
killer. Look at those
Yeah.
eyes. Oh
As
my
sinister
God.
as BG. Yeah.
He looks so devious. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
The neighbors heard them arguing and heard her scream, and then that was it. And she called her mom. She called her mom that night to say that he heard her, that he smacked around a bit and he heard her, and she was trying to get away. And then all of a sudden, then the neighbor heard them fighting. They went to this party, and then they came back, and the neighbors heard them fighting, saw an altercation, but then all of a sudden they heard a scream, and then it was done. It was gone. Like never heard from her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. San Antonio, Texas.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Brad Simpson. I think that's his name. Brad Simpson.
Brad Simpson. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, because her last name was Simpson.
That sounds like some upbeat techno music in the background, or a washer or dryer doing its spin.
Oh, are you hearing something?
Yeah.
What's it sound like?
It sounds like either a washer like going doing its spin, or it sounded like light music in the background.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder what it is. I don't hear it on my end. Do you still hear it?
Yeah. It's got a happy beat. I don't know what it is, but it's not complaining about.
I swear my house is haunted. Hold on real quick. Tell me if you still hear it now.
No, I don't. No, I don't hear it.
Do you hear it now?
Yeah.
And what's it sound like?
It's like boom 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 boom.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
That is crazy. It sounded like you had some just lo-fi, like some kind of beat going in the background.
That is wild, because I'm sitting here right now and it is like so quiet that I'm not hearing anything.
That's weird. Man.
But y'all are picking it up on y'all's end. That is wild. I wonder what it is.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what that is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you hear it, Randy?
No.
No? Oh, shit. Wow. I swear my house is haunted. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on here. Oh, my goodness.
Casper, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost. Oh.
That's right.
Well, you remember that little ditty that I did with that guy repeating the name over and over and over? It was going, and then remember that little bit I sent you guys, and then played the clip on Randy's show. It was funny. Oh my God.
You doing game night tonight, Randy?
No,
No. You gonna do a live show?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
My daughter and I used to come up with FTB Day, and it was short for Fuck the Budget Day. It was smaller. Fuck
Yeah.
the budget. So today I said, Leah, let's just call it that kind of day, and we're gonna go up the street from us on Tuesdays. It's $5 to go see a movie,
Right.
and so we're gonna go see that new one called Monkey with that Stephen King wrote the story.
Oh, that Stephen King movie. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
wanting to see.
it's a horror comedy. So I said, yeah, if that's showing, let's go see that. Go see that today.
Heck yeah.
It's $5 movie on Tuesdays. That's the only day I like to go when I have time.
Yeah. So after you watch it, you need to let me know if it was worth paying to watch. And then if it is, I'll go and watch it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Let me know if it was worth paying to watch. And then if it is, I'll have to.
It's a horror comedy. I like those. I like horror comedies.
Right. Yeah, I've been seeing the previews on it for like the last month.
And Stephen King apparently is very pleased with it. He was very pleased with how it turned out. So if it needs his approval, then yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know how it was.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Arts, tell him, Art, you're only late for what? I mean, you're only early for he's only early for movies in the ball game. Other than that, like he runs late, we run late. So he's like the timing clock out there. He's like, okay, half hour. And then now I just hear, okay, 15 minutes.
Right.
So we can go. He likes to get there for every single preview. Like he likes to get there so early. They show like the pre-previews.
Heck yeah. I'm the same way. I like to get there early too.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how overly expensive their snacks are between their candy and popcorn and not like last time I went to the movies was like a few years back, and I think they were charging, I think it was like $12 for nachos. $12 for nachos.
Oh yeah. Well, we get a discount on Tuesdays, so we like we have that. So yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't go because like my God, it's like the cost of getting into an amusement park to go to just to go to a movie,
I actually paid the $12 because I was really hungry for the nachos, and they gave me the the little plastic container with the chips, and then it's got the little area for the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even fill the cheese part all the way up. He like filled it up about that much. And I took it back. I'm like, look, dude, I just gave you almost $13 for some fucking chips and cheese. I'm like, you need to give me some more cheese. I was like, and not only you need to give me some more cheese over here on this side, but I also want you to put some cheese on top of the chips too. And he did it. He was like, all right.
Good.
Like, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I get my damn money's worth,
I just like myself a good, lots of buttered popcorn. And a drink.
Yeah. That's
and then I bring my own water in because I always drink water. So
heck yeah. See, when I go to the movies, I try to take a female with me, and I get her to hide shit in her pocketbook. You know what I mean? Like like I ain't even gonna lie, like we'll swing by whoever I take to the movies with me. We'll swing by KFC and I'll be having her hide whole buckets of chicken and stuff. Like like I'll be having her stuffed chicken and biscuits and all kinds of stuff in her purse and stuff. And I did that one time. Like I hid chicken and biscuits and candy, all kinds of stuff inside her purse, right? And we went, and you know how sometimes they'll try to check your belongings and stuff. We went through the ticket thing, and I gave him our tickets or whatever, and he was like, ma'am, and she was like, excuse me. He was like, I need to go through your purse. And I walked up to him. I was like, I'm like, you're not going through her damn purse. I was like, she don't even let me go through her purse. I'll be damned if you go through it, buddy. Like that. And he looked at me and he was like, okay. And he just shook his head. I was like, yeah, come on. Yeah, I didn't even let him go. I didn't even let him go through her purse. I'm like, you ain't going through her purse. You don't even let me go through her purse, dude. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't about to let him find all that stuff hidden in the purse. Chicken and biscuits, and I had canned drinks hidden in there, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know how sometimes they'll send one of the workers in with the little flashlights or whatever, and they'll be being nosy and they'll shine the lights, and sometimes they'll come up and ask you to see your ticket or whatever. Every time he came in with this little flashlight,
Oh man, the last time we went to see
stuff.
the scary movie, my friend's husband came along, and they sell alcohol, and she was bringing him his own beer anyway, and we went to see that movie called, oh gosh, Speak to Me. Remember that weird movie, Speak to
Yeah.
Me? That movie was I saw it once before, so if it hadn't been for that, he would have ruined it. He's Polish, 100% Polish too. He actually got up and he said, "This movie's so fucking stupid." We all had to like sit him down, and then he was so drunk. Like after we left, he lit up a cigarette in the mall, and then like they have those displays. There was like a bathroom displays, and he was like standing up and pretending he was taking a shower and he was smoking a cigarette. I'm like, you're gonna get us kicked out of this mall. It was so funny.
Oh shit! Sounds like something I would have done.
I know, it was so funny, man. I took pictures. I'll have to see if I can find them and send them to you too.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, it was.
When's the last time you've been to the movies, Randy?
While. Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I quit going to the movies when I learned about the jailbroken Amazon Fire Sticks.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard about those?
Oh yeah. I've done a few back in my day. I've done. Yeah. Yep.
And
Cody.
Those are all, yeah, Cody. Yeah.
But you know what? It messes with your internet, and I could never figure out like blocking it. Like it'll mess with your internet after a while. But oh yeah, we watched some fun stuff on that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually learned how to put the program of Cody into one of my laptops, so I could pull it up instead of actually having the jailbroken Amazon Fire Stick. Like I actually took the program that runs it and put it on one of my laptops. But what I learned, the government thinks they're slick. When you have those, every once in a while you'll get a notification that tells you need to update it. Do not update it.
Yeah, do not update it. Exactly.
They trick you. They send those out telling you need to update it, and then as soon as you click on it to update it, it crashes your shit.
Yeah.
And it won't work right ever again. So I did learn that and it's the government's behind it, because they don't want people to be able to get stuff for free. They want you to have to go out and pay out the ass for everything. You know what I mean?
And it's not illegal, because it's illegal to like download stuff. It's not illegal to stream stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's why they mess with you. So you could actually get an app on your phone, and you could like do it just on a phone,
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe run a what am I going to say? A VPN that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been trying to talk a couple people in my family into doing it, because I'm like, look, if you could do this, if you could let me teach you how to do this, you will save thousands of dollars just not having to pay for cable.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. I mean, the only downside of it is like if you have a favorite TV show where a new episode comes on, say every Mondays, the only downside of it is you have to wait till Tuesday to watch it. On new episodes, everything's like a day behind. But hell, it's worth waiting an extra day to watch it to keep from having to pay out the ass for a high cable bill. You know what I mean?
Yep. Very true.
You have to wait an extra day to watch it if it's saving you thousands of dollars each year and not having to pay outrageous cable bill. Like my cable bill
Yeah,
is
I
like
still have.
literally, huh?
I said, what art?
It's going to be 50 at 47 now.
Oh, it's going to be 50 degrees today.
It's already 50 degrees here.
Yeah, that's cool, Randy. What
That's
about
what
you,
it is.
Curly?
It felt like it was in the 50s last time I was outside. So let me see what it is now. It is currently 63 degrees.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he lives nicer. That's why. Yeah, we're gonna venture there.
That's what's up. It's 63 degrees. The humidity's 31%. The wind is currently 11 miles per hour, and the air quality is good.
Yeah.
Wow, it's actually warm.
Hmm.
Dang, 63 degrees. But
That's great.
I wonder if it's going to drop cold again here soon. Dang, it's supposed to be 65. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 65 tomorrow. And then Thursday it's going to be 60. Friday 54. Saturday 57. Sunday 43. Monday 53. Tuesday is going to be cloudy and rainy and 61. Wednesday partly sunny 62. And Thursday 56. Damn, we're supposed to have like a whole week of just warm weather.
You guys hear that squeaking?
Man.
My guinea pig said that.
Oh, okay. Damn. So has summer and spring come early? Dang, a whole week of warm weather. That's insane. Wow.
Here's my guinea pig.
It's actually
Cosmo,
showing. Oh,
Ariel,
okay.
and Lily. Say hi, everybody.
That one on the far left, the white, yeah, that one, the white and brown one.
Yes.
Yeah, that one there. That looks just like my one of my ex-girlfriend's daughter's guinea pigs when she had like 3 or 4. Oh my gosh.
Aww.
She had one that looked just, I mean, identical to that one, and I think she named it Ozzy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she named it Ozzy, but it looks identical. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Cosmo had the job done so he could live with 2 girls. And no joke. When I went in to like pick them up after the little procedure, they said, okay, you sign the paperwork, and they literally said, okay, here's your certificate of castration.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
So the next party we went to, our friend's party, because it was right around the 4th of July, like in 2021. Art wore it to a party. He wore the certificate of castration to a party.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Put it on him. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah. He didn't have to go about it the John Bobbitt way.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Cosmo. I call him Cosmo Kramer, like from Seinfeld.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a good show. I love that show.
His first name was Iggy, like Iggy Pop. And then Art just came in the room one day and he's like, hey, Cosmo. I go, Cosmo. That's the perfect name for him. Cosmo Kramer.
Yeah.
Ariel, Lily, we lost their little sister last year. That was summer.
Oh.
Anytime I was cutting food in the kitchen, she'd hear it first and she'd start week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things can get loud.
I know. It's so cute. I love it. The hearty sounds they make when they know they're going to eat. And some fishies. Yeah. That's Big Ted. I rescued him as a goldfish.
Oh, okay.
The big orange one that you might see in the background. for being
Mhm.
fish food. He had a brother, Bill, but we lost him. But
Oh,
we got Ted. Yeah.
right.
Yep. Rescued him from being
Right.
fish,
Rescued him from being what?
like goldfish, like other fish, like they'd be food
Oh
for other
yeah,
fish.
yeah.
So
Right. Yeah.
I rescued him.
Heck yeah.
All right.
That's what's up. All right. I'm at the 3 hour and 1 minute mark now. I'm gonna go ahead and end today's live. Thank you all for jumping on panel.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Fun to be on.
And Randy, thanks for coming on and helping me out. I was having a little bit of trouble for a minute, so I appreciate your help, man.
No.
Yeah.
No problem.
And so everybody have a good day, and I'm
You
gonna
too.
before I end my live, I'm gonna play my outro, and then I'll end the live.
Oh,
But,
very
yeah.
cool. And I'll
Yeah,
rewatch later, and then I'll let
Yeah,
you guys know
you
how the movie.
yeah, check
turns
out the replay later. Let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check out the replay, and then I'll let you guys know how the movie is.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. What time you going to the movies today?
2:00. So we're
2
coming up
o'clock.
on it. Yeah.
All right. Y'all have fun.
Yeah. Thanks. We'll let you know.
All right. And hope everybody watching out there has a wonderful day. Until next
Yes.
time, y'all stay safe out there now.
You too. Love you guys.
Love y'all. Peace.
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 In a shadowy underworld of crime, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary, you've been journeying with me, Jason King. We've dissected the minds of some of the most notorious serial killers, peeling back the layers of their darkest secrets. Every shadowy corner we've turned, every chilling confession we've analyzed, has been a step deeper into the abyss. But remember, the abyss also gazes back. So, brace yourself as we prepare to dive even deeper. Next time, we'll unravel a tale so twisted it will make your spine tingle with anticipation. An enigma so intricate it will have you questioning everything you thought you knew. Until then, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. This is Jason King, signing off.